Welcome to the channel, welcome to We Plus 3, and welcome to the 1600s. What is going on?
There's no electricity. We're on the 5th floor, and we have to go down to the very first floor with no elevator.
Okay.
This is kind of bringing back Grenoble days when we had to go up 75 steps.
With our bags.
Be careful, Jaron. We're on the 5th floor.
I know, I'm holding on to the ledger. So, yeah, welcome to an adventure today. We literally have no Wi-Fi. We have no electricity. Just across the board, no electricity. The doors to get into the building are also electric. And we have no keys. Okay, let's start the journey down. Check this out. Whew. Crazy, crazy. Where are you going, buddy? He wants to count the steps?
I know you forgot to count. He's like, oh, I gotta go back up.
Okay, so nobody talked to him because he's gotta do his counting. This is a pretty cool building. So like a lot of these apartments, you'll come up through the elevator and you'll actually come out to the corridor, well, the terrace, right? And you've got, obviously each different level, but that's pretty cool. I love these old buildings. All right, Jackson's counting the steps. We're gonna go down, we're gonna see how many we get. Okay, looks like we have made it to the bottom. There's our lift, and of course you can see it's offline, no power. Okay, let's see how far we came. It's quite the distance.
We're not out of breath because we went downhill, not uphill.
How many steps?
140.
140.
Okay, that's like double from Grenoble.
Hopefully the power comes back on before tomorrow. That's gonna be a job.
That's wild.
All right, the question is, how does this door work if there's no power? That is the question. A little homeschool for today, okay? So this has a negative feed, right? So when the power is off, you can just get into our building. When the power is on, it has a magnet that closes and then you can't open it until you put a code in. So that is good to know. We can actually get in and out of the building. And when the power comes back on, it will kick back in. It'll lock the door. So, okay, let's start our journey and our adventure for the day. But you can't start the day without a cup of coffee. Well, at least they have power across the street.
I think there's something up with the building.
There's gotta be, because if you look at our building, which is literally, it is right here, smack dab across from Starbucks. There's not a light on, there's not, nothing in that building is working. The store below us has power, so they must be on a whole totally different system. So that's kind of interesting. Well, that was pretty quick.
It was.
Love a nice taxi ride.
We definitely didn't want to walk 45 minutes.
No, I did not. That was pretty crazy. I don't know if I spoke about this just yet, but if you are coming to Budapest, you can actually use your Uber app, and I absolutely love Uber. So we have made it to like an amazing area that is just super well known. We are on the Buda side, right, Molly?
Yes.
Look at the beautiful, beautiful chain bridge, which we will be walking over in just a little bit. I think someone requested that we do that, so we will be doing that as well.
We're finding all the historical things
Yes. Today is, we're diving into the historical side of it, and this is what we absolutely love doing. We've had just some fun days with the kids, but now, today, we're gonna be learning all together. We are.
Everybody gets to learn.
Yes. I think our new thing is gonna be every time we know there's a funicular in the city, we're gonna be doing it. It's just as simple as that. So we're gonna make our way to the very tippity top. We're gonna go check out an absolute awesome castle. Molly's been showing me some photos, so I'm pretty excited to see it. And you guys know I love a good castle. So we're gonna make our way and get in line to head up to the top of the castle. So to the top we go, and to the funicular we go. They got different levels, so you can watch it go up and down. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, we have another Aussie in the wild. The question is, did he get the creator package? Yes, he did. Look, right there in his left hand. Why are we creeping on somebody right now?
Be buddies with them.
Yes. Excuse me, sir. You wanna be friends? I wonder how old this is. We gotta get a little history on the entire lesson on the funicular, but I'm excited to dive in and know. Hi, friend. How's it going? Yeah? Well, that sounds good. I'm gonna have to pop into there because that looks like it's gonna be some beautiful, beautiful history as well. We gotta look into the history of it.
A lot of different really old.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be our new thing though. Every city that has a funicular, we just gotta do it. That's just part of it now. 1870 is when this opened, and it looks amazing. We're gonna be riding in some history today.
It says it was destroyed in the Second World War and reopened in 1986.
Wow.
So it's been open for over 100 years before that, and then was destroyed, and they reopened it a little bit later after.
Okay, some knowledge for everybody today. Well, it's beautiful, and I'm excited to be able to step foot into the history of it and go up and down. I'm excited.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. Look at it go.
It's like the other one we just went on with the
Yes.
Innsbruck.
I don't know if this one looks pretty steep though. I guess we'll find out when we get on it. All aboard the funicular. I saved the cart just for my little family. Welcome aboard. We are going up. Oh, this is really cool. I'm excited. I could have sworn we would go on a little bit further than that, but hey.
It's the shortest funicular we've been on.
This is you know what? We've been on the longest, now we can say we've been on the shortest. It's like a whole 20 feet.
No, it's longer than that.
It's still pretty cool though. Good to experience it. All right, what does it cost? What are the tickets, Molly?
Conversion was $40. So it's cheaper in person. Online it was 700 more of their currency.
Which it is a little weird when you go to the store and you're like, wait, 30,000 what? What is this?
And you would think like 30,000 is maybe like $30, and it's like not.
Yeah.
It's like $80.
Yes. So always learn your conversions, get your calculator. You can really learn yeah.
This one's the most confusing currency.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. We have another currency tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm. And if we do a day trip to Poland, there's another currency.
We're just gonna currency it up. We're learning.
I was thinking we only took out euros.
No big deal. We're gonna make it work. I love all the woodwork and the detail in here. It is so awesome. Got a nice little breeze of a little window. The little bell just came on to let us know. Oh, there it is.
Locked us in.
We are now locked. And going up. Here we go. Oh, what a view. Oh, that's awesome. I like how you can actually just come on these little bridges and watch them pass as well. That's so cool. There's the beautiful, beautiful city from the top. That's what I'm most excited to see today. And just like that, we're there. That was a long ride.
Not really long though.
Not really that long.
I know. I'm just kidding. Oh, mind the gap. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, everyone's got the right idea today. I mean, it's a pretty good ways down, I would say. Oh, Jackson, look at that old boat over there. It's one of those water boats. You see it?
Yeah.
With the water wheel spinning?
I like how it does that. Right?
Yeah, that is so cool. All right, I believe we are going inside of that today. So that's going to be a absolute good time. Actually, we're going to make our way through here. We're going to check this little view out. Oh, look at this beautiful city. How amazing. So the top of Budapest, we have made it. I think it took longer to stand in line to get our ticket, to get on the funicular, than it did for our actual ride up to the top. So that's always fun. You get to stand in line with everybody else.
Yeah.
But you know what? We made it to the top, and that is what matters the most. And my goodness, the skyline, gorgeous skyline, can I just say?
There's so many different
Yes.
buildings. And you can see them way up here.
It's amazing. There are so many things going on in the water right now. It's unreal. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at
Riverboats.
all the boats. Someone left a comment, they said they're gonna be coming to Budapest on a river cruise or something
That's probably what those are.
in a few years. So shout to you. I did read your comment. I think I replied as well. So
It'd be pretty neat.
that would
There-
be so cool.
You'd be seeing some amazing views from here.
Yeah, let me turn this camera around so you can see what we are seeing right now. So if you're coming on a little river cruise into Budapest, you are definitely going to see some amazing things. I think yesterday we were right there. Is that St. Stephen's, I believe, right there? So we actually walked all the way over there yesterday. So we were pretty close.
We weren't all the way here yet, though.
Yeah,
We were pretty close.
it looks close, but
We didn't pass the river. We saw it. We were just like, oh yeah, we could go there. A little distance.
yes, a little distance, but it's beautiful, and I'm glad we are here exploring today, and we got a beautiful day to explore. We just made it to the very tippity top, as you guys can tell. We've got the castle here. Right next door, right here, is the palace, and the president actually lives there. That's pretty amazing.
Since 2003.
Well, I was curious why there were two guards actually standing post right here. So they are, and they have not moved a muscle, I will tell you that. They are guarding, they are doing their job, so shout to them, respect to them for doing what they need to do. But yeah, that is the palace right there, so it's pretty cool. I was curious what that was. So thank goodness for Google Maps. We can learn a little bit today.
And then also the MDCCCVI is Roman numerals for 1806.
So we were trying to figure out what that meant at the very top right there, MDCCVI. So there you have it. It's a date. That's really awesome. So a lot of history up here. You can see that they've got quite a bit of construction going on. That's why there's so many multiple cranes. But you know what? They're making it better.
That whenever they do block off any of sculptures or monuments or something like that, they put like the drawings of them up. They're like, this is what it looks like or what it should look like.
Right.
I mean, it's not really photo worthy, but you can kind of get an idea of what it is instead of it just being construction and being like, what is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get an idea of like how it is. So we can go and look at how they do these in Europe because they've done this in Rome. We've seen it in places like Germany, like there's just a whole bunch of big cities that have this.
And then also, if you look along the fence line as well, it shows you what it should be looking like too. So you can imagine this is the original walls and the original brick, and they're conserving each and every piece that they can, and they're going to build up the structure so it's a lot more, stable and worthy of keeping the history alive. And I think that is so cool. Of course, it'll be renovated, but at least most of the history will be intact. And I think that's cool how, that they're doing that. So actually looks like they're adding on to it. Maybe it at one time they lost it, who knows, but you can actually see it underground right here. So they are going at it. It's 2025 now. We can look back in a few years and just see them building it from the ground up. That's pretty amazing.
I'm talking about the springs and the water pipes that were constructed in the 15th century. They were destroyed in the Ottoman occupancy. So that's interesting also because the Ottoman Empire was also in control of North Macedonia. And we saw that and how they had different sculptures up and stuff like that. So maybe we can find different sculptures that were from the Ottoman Empire here as well as when we were in Macedonia. You see the difference in that. That's interesting to see how far some of these empires branched out because we are in Hungary and North Macedonia is like way down here in Greece. So I wonder how big on the map the Ottoman Empire controlled the regions.
You can see right here, you've got originally what it looked like and, in the renovation process. And I think that is amazing how they're conserving history and bringing it up to what it's supposed to look like. And there are a lot of hands at work here. I mean, if you look just around you, just past this wall, there's so many men, so many women just redoing this place. And I'm excited to see what it looks like in the oncoming years. Even all the way down there, you can see they've got construction going on there too. You can just see the people at the very top. They're like little bitty people just going to work. I wonder if the president is in.
I would assume.
If anyone's watching, is there like a certain flag we should be looking for and anything like that? I'm just curious.
We did learn in Buckingham Palace that the king's flag was up. That meant that he was in when we were there.
We never knew it, but
and then,
yeah.
Like the next day we went, the flags were changed, so we knew he was not in.
We're learning something new every day, but yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful palace. It is amazing. I love seeing this history right before me. It's just cool to understand the different cultures of where you travel and get to see how they do things. So we're excited to step foot into that castle today and take in all the history. So now that we are a little bit further from the palace, you can see how large it actually is from this side of the road. But we're gonna be making our way up into this castle here. I'm excited to see a nice castle. You guys know I love some history and love stepping foot into history, and it's exciting to go into these things. We don't have castles in America, and I think it's cool to be able to be here, step foot into something like that. Look how cool that gate is right there, Molly. That is amazing. Oh, they actually have it on the map.
Koldalus Gapu.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
I think Jaron just wants me to say every
I love when you
word.
say it. I love when you try to pronounce it. It's amazing. We're gonna call it Buda Gate.
The Beggar's Gate.
Oh my goodness. Look at them. Those are huge. Did you guys know we're talking about the gate? Huh? Did you know we were talking about the gate? You're being super verbal. Have a conversation, and then someone has to scare them away.
Yeah. There's one right
Always be nice to crows, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Crows remember everything, so we don't chase them. It's a really cool gate though, like seriously. It's like really cool. It's like one side's smaller than the other. The crow is over it. It's pretty awesome.
This is the beggar's gate, and they said that beggars used to come to this gate to beg at the palace, or at the castle.
Oh my goodness, that is...
So then they built a new gate in a different location, I guess, so then they can come in and
Like-
out without having...
To have them lower at the other side of it, yeah. Because I've seen multiple gates, multiple entrances. We're gonna be making our way into the castle. Now we are on the castle grounds. We got beautiful fountains, beautiful views. I'm excited. I can feel the history upon us. Not the most beautiful backdrop with an air conditioning system running through it, but you know, it's part of construction, right? You gotta have the ugly before you can have the beauty. It takes time to build these things and bring them up to, you know, certain, you know, specifications and stuff like that. But as long as you can ignore the construction and focus on the beauty, you can see through it all. It's like an analogy to life as well.
It's also like travel days.
Yes,
You're not happy about the travel days, but you get to the destination and then you're completely fine with it.
that's
So,
true.
Walking to the destination, traveling
Yeah.
to the destination, just a little bumped, but you just focus on
Absolutely.
all the cool stuff around you instead of...
Yes. Worrying about all that. I mean, you're here. That's amazing.
And by the time that this is all done, nobody will have known that this was built underneath it.
It's still cool to see through the construction and the beauty behind that, though, like all the natural stones and the bricks, and think about the flooring and the ground you're walking on right here. Old little baby cobblestones. I mean, how old is this? You know, you think about that. Think about what these places have gone through, the wars, the history, the teachings of everything. It's a beautiful place. Absolutely is. And I would say this place, I've heard, Budapest is one of the most beautiful places at night. And I saw it last night. It was gorgeous. Oh, and Lily just texted us and she said the Wi-Fi's on. So that means that this video will be uploaded when we're done editing it. So I was a little concerned about having no Wi-Fi. So as long as the internet stays on when we get home, we can upload this video, no problem. And the daily video grind just keeps on continuing, because I told you, I said the daily videos will persist as long as we have zero issues with Wi-Fi. I'm so much better. I feel amazing. So there's no excuse that we can't upload every single day. Unless something crazy happens and whatever, we'll always keep you in the loop. But let's keep on the journey and keep enjoying the beauty. We have made it inside the castle. Come over here, get some tickets.
Go and see a museum
Oh.
that's inside of the Buda Castle.
I'm excited to see that. Look at this map of this place. This is massive, okay? So we're on zero, I'm assuming now. Get our tickets. Oh, we've got a lot to do today.
Watch, what if there was more on the back?
You're like, here's the other 10 levels.
This is the Hungarian National Gallery.
Okay.
So this is always fun, like finding the history in all of these places and just seeing how much history is being stored in each location. Because you won't find a lot of these artworks and sculptures in different locations.
No,
like there's not
no.
replicas. There's like one and done, the originals, which is amazing. We're gonna also walk the grounds once we're done. We have plenty of time today. We also have a round trip ticket with the funicular, which just a few minutes up and down, but that saved us 20 plus minutes.
Oh yeah, walking.
up.
Absolutely.
So then we're saving that energy to do the museum.
I love it. I love it, love it. My goodness, this place is huge. So we just stepped foot inside. We came up the stairs and we were greeted by gorgeous, gorgeous paintings. My goodness, look at how massive these are. I'm already in awe, okay? I haven't even,
Huge painting.
I know, I just came up the steps and I'm like, bam, look at this. Amazing pieces in here. Hope you guys are ready for a content overload because I don't even know where to begin. Look how awesome that is. Like a corner piece. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's get this journey started today. So much to look at, so much to see. Are you ready to see some cool things? I am too. I don't even know where to begin with all of this. I mean, I guess the biggest thing is just pretty much start, right? We found a nice little art station while we waited to use the restroom. It's a cool little hangout spot. It's perfect.
It's like we always utilize the bathrooms in every place that we pay for. Going around, you have to pay for them all across Europe.
And they're not even clean most of the time.
They're not.
Yeah.
None of them are. In America, you don't pay for toilets, and they're all clean. If you work at that restaurant or that facility, their job is to work there and also clean the bathrooms. Here, separate people clean the bathrooms, and they don't clean them.
Yeah, I mean, I've paid for a restroom before and I was not impressed. Except for the one in, I think, Grenoble. It was very, very clean.
Which was in what location?
Yeah, it was a train station. It's in a vlog somewhere. I actually talked about it. It was 60 cents. Well, 0.60, whatever the euro was. Yes. Well, who would have known this was made out of Legos? That's amazing. I walked right by it and didn't even recognize that it was Legos. All right, how many pieces do you think it is, Jax?
I'm gonna say about 5,000.
5,000. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Ready? 46,000 Lego pieces. That is a lot. Look at that. Right there. They use 46,000 bricks for this one project.
Wait, 46?
46,000. It's very cool. You can really see it when you kind of step back a little bit. Pretty cool what you can just do with Legos, right?
I can do this, but I don't know the exact thing.
Yeah, there's actually apps that show you like where to put stuff, but man, I wonder how long this would have taken. Okay, you recognize this, don't you?
It's a big sculpture in the city park.
This is anonymous, but a small version. And I actually put this in the last video if anyone could decipher that, so I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what the book says. Yeah, I'm like, if anybody knows, let me know. This is your reminder, go watch, I think 2 videos ago. I left a little Easter egg and I need some help deciphering what the book says. So I'm still curious. So the artwork begins. I'm just like in awe over all of the amazing frames. Like I'm a frame guy, right? Like I love the art, but people forget to look at the frames. I think the frames are like some of the most amazing works of art you can look at. And it's cool too because the way the shadow is casted from the light, you also have art for the shadow. Foot into some gorgeousness here. So unfortunately this is not in English here, but we can see the screen up close and it shows the pieces right there on the screen, so you can actually learn about it and see what's going on. But I love how this museum actually has so much English on everything. You get to learn it too as well. So that used to be inside of a church, but the kids are really enjoying this. I am too as well. So a lot of amazing pieces to look at, and I think there's more beyond this door. Like, look at this beautiful, beautiful piece over here hidden in the corner. And some of these pieces are from 1400. Not sure how I missed this, but look at the ceiling. So this ceiling right here was actually also removed from a church, and it is just gorgeous to see all the detail in the wood. But yeah, definitely beautiful pieces in here, and we haven't even touched 1% of this place yet. Look at this cool piece right here. That is so cool. Every room has a different feel, different paintings. Well, look how massive this place is. This hallway is huge. This is gorgeous. I love a nice painting, you know? Every wall, there's a new piece. This room is nice and bright. I love a nice and bright room. That's cool. It's a little easel with the mirror in the background. It's very awesome. Ooh, we're getting into some 3D things. I love some 3D art. Look at this piece.
It looks like it's making a shadow that way.
Looks like it's actually made out of nails and like a canvas. like we saw this in Grenoble, but this is the same concept that we saw in Grenoble. So now you can see it here as well. Well, this is really cool. It does look like you're one big energy. So you almost look like a shadow. That is awesome. So we just read about this. So it's an energetic sculpture, right? So you're supposed to look like a big blob of energy. I believe we are still on the first floor, yes.
2 more to go.
Yes, we do. We have. Yeah, we have quite a bit to take a peek at, but this painting behind you, they're all having a good time, nice little party. That's fun. Oh, you see the little doggy? He's like, give me a snack. We are saying goodbye to this room. Probably my favorite piece so far is the one that's interactive and 3D. We are still on the first floor. Now we're gonna make our way to the beautiful, beautiful second story. And I've been excited to come up here because I've been eyeballing this painting over here, and it is gorgeous.
What's funny is we haven't even done 2 of these rooms.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay, just kidding. We are not going to the second floor yet. We are still on the first floor. We gotta see it all. We gotta see it all, folks. So 19th century art is what we're going into. I need some WD-40 on that door. They're very colorful pieces. Super, super pretty. These are absolutely beautiful. I think it's so cool that we're able to go into these museums and we've never seen another like these paintings, right? They're one of a kind. You only get to see them at that one location. Of course, if there's copies, I mean, you can see them, but I think it's awesome that you can just see the differences of the paintings in different places. I like this room. It's very inviting and calm with the colors.
I like that. Maybe it's the green on the wall.
Ooh, it is the green. Yes.
Bring me back to nature.
Nature's pulling you in. Wow, that is gorgeous painting right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is this? It tells you a little bit about the paintings on the wall. I thought this was like an antique in your hand or something.
I was like, what is this doing over here? Kind of looks like it though.
That is really awesome. Beautiful, beautiful paintings. That is, that's for sure. We finally get to make our way to the second level. My goodness, the first level I felt like it took a few hours, but time is just pretty much going slow here in this museum. But I've been eyeballing this painting here, and I'm glad I get to be up close and personal with it, because it is amazing, can I just say, and the colors definitely bring you in. Jackson likes this one. He said, Dad, video this one, look at that. 1902.
This when they took them to journey to Sicily. It was a fine of Italy.
Seaside. That's amazing. And the pink over here, whew, gorgeous. Wow, I don't even know where to begin in this area of the museum. There's just so many pieces to look at. Okay, on to the, I'm gonna stop counting rooms because I absolutely don't know what room is what, so we're just popping in and seeing it all.
This place is huge.
It is very huge. This is an amazing painting. It almost looks like a photo.
Yeah.
Like, look how realistic that looks. Like, from afar, I was like, okay, this is a photo. No, that's an actual painting. Definitely cool little nature vibes in here. Rocks, nature, all kinds of cool little things. I love a good nature exhibit.
Like Tulip Fields.
Yes.
Summer in Czechoslovakia.
This almost looks like newspaper clippings, but when you get up closer, you can see it's actual paint. This is called Watering the Wheat Field. That is amazing. Cool pieces for sure. The thickness and how much paint this took to make. Oh my goodness. That is really cool. So they combined, it looks like a photo with painting actually. Get more nature here with some pieces in some jars collected along the way. This almost looks like a pop-up kind of exhibit. Kind of natural raw wood with photos and different things. Okay, this museum literally just keeps going. Some of the most beautiful pieces I have literally ever seen. The nature thing was cool, but seeing the vibrance of these old pieces is just amazing. This room's not as big as the one below us. I mean, it is big, but We're gonna do it all. Some of these paintings look like photos from afar, and when you get close, you can really see like the brush strokes, the marks. There's something for everyone to see here, I'll tell you that. Overload of art, I would like to add. Very cool pieces. You're gonna hear me say that probably for like the next, I don't know, the whole time we're here. Now this is what I'm a fan of. I love some 3D art. What do we have here? Let's go around here and see if we can find a little plaque. I don't see anything, but it still looks pretty awesome. Hello, Jackson. You are part of the art, buddy. I see you and you see me. You can see Jax from the inside. You want to do it too? Okay. Let's see if we can see Willow. Hi, Willow. Hello, hello. Got some more 3D pieces here. Some are labeled, some are not. Like this says, it's a composition from 1995.
Neck of a bird.
You see a neck of a bird? Okay, I could see that. Let your imagination wander, and you shall see. Here's what we've been waiting to see. Oh, welcome to the gorgeousness. Okay, we're making way to some 3D art. Wow, look at this piece here. This piece is very busy, but
Lots of colors.
it definitely draws you in. The colors are amazing. What a cool experience. I love the little pieces and the little trinket. Very awesome. I don't think I've seen anything like these pieces before. I love how you can come into a museum and check out things you've never seen before. And the space of this just keeps going. These pieces kind of remind me of those little books that you would look into and you would try to find the hidden items in the book. That's what I see when I see these. Yeah, oh yeah, you've done it before actually. So we've got some collage art. Got some shoes here. 1929. Wow, there's not much on there, but oh, I didn't even see the guy's hand was actually hanging out right there. That's cool. Oh, these are amazing. So vibrant. Who is this little guy? It just says Desire. 1987. It is painted wood. Kind of giving ET vibes just a little bit. Just a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Let's make our way around here. I think we got a little special treat as well coming up that I'm excited for too as well. Talk about some 3D art right there. Got some old shovels, got some dirt rocks. They did use garden tools and whatever they could to make it. This has a shadow of some footsteps right there. It's very cool. What's going on in here? Some music going on. 3D, I love a good 3D art. Oh, those are actually brains on the wall right there. You have like the little pyramids, you get little brains on the wall. Kind of makes you think a little bit, no pun intended. This is interesting as well. It's like we have a human and then, oh, it's lighting up. A little with the strings to the ceiling. Dear visitors, please note that visiting the dome is at your own risk.
Is it dome?
Well, it's a risk I'm willing to take for some beautiful, beautiful views. Welcome to the top. So this is what I was videoing down from below, but let me show you what I'm super excited about. Let's make our way outside. Okay, welcome to the gorgeous views.
They are.
Now
Pretty
this is worth the money here.
gorgeous.
I do hear music. I could stand here all day. This is beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's just take it in. Okay, down we go. This is really cool. Can you see through it?
I can see right through.
Oh, what do you see?
I can see everybody else over there.
That's cool. This is some old glass.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wow. All right, let's start heading back down and let's head outside to the beautiful, beautiful weather. I think your mom's counting the steps. We do a game where we just count all the steps now. You counting too? Did you get it? Down we go. We came in that way. Now we're gonna exit out of this way. 55 steps. Let's see how many Jackson gets. You counted 55 too?
Yeah, if you count this one and the top one.
Oh, nice. Okay, this museum is absolutely beautiful. We'll get some words when we get outside, are kind of our thoughts on it, but it is gorgeous.
Only goes down.
Oh, only goes down. So if you want to go outside and see the beauty, you gotta take the 55 steps. We just entered into a whole nother world of the side of this museum. I mean, my goodness. So we paid tickets to see the entire place, and I guess we are seeing it. Well, I thought we were done, and then we went through the actual gift shop. And then this place was here. So this whole section is basically just a lot of like pieces from churches and stuff like that. But I thought the museum was done with. I thought we were going outside. Feels so much better out here than it does inside. Oh my goodness. It was getting quite toasty in that museum. I love having some nature, fresh air. Oh, that was a cool museum. Definitely cool to see pieces that we've never seen before. So that's always a plus when you can see new things and let your eyes wander and your mind wander and take in all the new history. I love it. Oh, cool. They got little, almost looks like little food trucks, but little food cubicles. We are hungry, so we may have to dip over there and see if they have something on the menu for us. Anything for us?
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got?
Smash veggie burger.
Smash veggie burger? You know what? I'm down for a smash veggie burger. All right, so we just ordered some burgers while we're up here, kind of hanging out. We're gonna make our way to the back side of the museum and I guess the back side of the castle. It's some beautiful views. You got the buzzer?
I got the buzzer.
All right, when it buzzes, we can eat some food. We're gonna do some snacking while we're up here at the top. What a beautiful place. Perfect weather for a perfect day to explore. Let's get a shot of this beautiful fountain here. Oh, get your photos now while nobody's sitting there. Wow. All kinds of different pieces. We got some hound dogs. We got another dog over here with a bird. An awesome piece. This is the back side of the museum right here. You're gonna be like everybody else, huh?
I'm making it shiny.
Making it shiny? It once was that shiny, so touch his paw for good luck. There you go. Well, if you're gonna touch it, I wanna touch it. Okay, here I go. Boom, I touched it. Lunch was a success. Smash burgers were smashing, I would say. Top of the museum, looking down over Budapest. Okay, that's the way to do it. We thought this was the beautiful view, but no. The very tip of the top. That was the perfect view. So we are about to head down the funicular, make our way, and keep the adventure going. I'm excited. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, enjoying the little adventure day with us. It's pretty cool. From the comfort of your couch. Or maybe you're at work. Maybe you're on your lunch break. What do you think they're doing?
I think they're sitting in a chair.
You think they're sitting in chairs? What do you think they're doing?
I would be sitting in bed.
You would be sitting in bed?
I think they're on a couch watching us right now.
Oh, maybe we should ask the viewers, what are they doing in this one moment right now? That'd be cool, right? Comment down below, where are you watching this video, or how are you watching this video? Is it something you do to, you know, kind of wind down your little evening? Is it something you watch during dinner? I don't know.
Are you in a bus, a train, or airplane watching us?
That would be cool. Yeah, comment down below. Let's make this fun. Where are you watching our videos at? I'm curious. Sirens are ripping.
At least you can hear what they sound like here.
Yeah, sirens are really cool. They're different. Also comment down below, where are you watching from? State, country. We want to know. We want to know you. We feel like we share our life every single day with you. You need to share a little bit of yours. So let's make this community even bigger. These are the steps that we first came down when we got off the funicular. Look how gorgeous this entrance is to the castle grounds. Absolutely amazing. We'll have to come back in a few years and see the finished product, but this was a really cool experience. We're gonna make our way this way. Are you ready, buddy? Down to the funicular we go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're taking a different way to the funicular. We've got these stairs here. I guess just in case the other staircase gets probably congested, at least you have another option to head back up, catch the funicular, catch the ride. Hey, friends! Friends in the wild. Friends. They gotta say hi.
Say hi, say hi, say hi. Hi.
Yes. You like your camera?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, have fun. Nice talking to you. Well, that was a fun experience.
Look, our camera had a friend.
Our little camera. Can't make this stuff up. I love it. You never know who you're gonna meet. All right, what was your favorite thing so far? We have quite a bit of things that we've been doing today.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the paintings.
The paintings?
Yeah.
My favorite thing in the museum, I would say, was when we walked by and they saw the kinetic energy piece of art. That was cool because we look like a blob of energy kind of walking. That was the whole concept. It was pretty cool.
Cut to dad intro.
The funicular is going down. Let's get a cool shot of this. We're right in the middle. Okay, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, that's so cool. That's gonna be us in a second. But now we gotta check it out.
That's fast.
It does go pretty quick. There it goes.
See the pulley?
Bling bling. Yep. Just one little pulley that makes it go up and down. Oh, they're gonna pass each other. Oh, that's the ultimate shot right there.
How cute.
It is so cute. I agree with you on that. I do.
Being friends.
Yep, little friends. Little friends saying hello. All right, the journey must continue. Looks like our funicular's coming up, so let's try to get on that one and get a shot going down. Yeah, I keep hearing that noise and I'm like, is that a siren? But it's actually just, it's the crane going up and down. That's cool. Really cool. You can actually see the crane kind of like moving a little bit up there. It's like shaking. So this spins right here. It brings the carts up and down. It's pretty neat. I like that. It's really neat.
And look, got tickets for my junk journal.
You sure do.
They're different ones too.
Oh, are they?
But these are
The same.
Those are the same? You get a different one too?
Upside down.
You got a different one too.
Oh, what is mine? Did I already lose my ticket? That's why Molly holds the tickets. Mine's super different.
I need to use yours because my book I think has more blue on it right now.
Yeah.
I've been collecting all the papers and a lot of them are more blue. So like I try to go with what kind of color scheme each of them are.
I get that. That's nice. So Molly and I are looking at this little tourist little map area. And if you are coming to Budapest, you can do a 72-hour card and it's unlimited travel, which is really cool. As long as you're staying 3 days or more in Budapest. Of course, we find that on the last day. No big deal.
It's fine.
It's okay. I mean, we opted for, the Uber taxis were awesome.
Especially whenever we can fit everybody in there.
Yep.
It makes it easier to travel around.
Okay, here we go. We're going to the very front. I'm excited. We get some cool views.
We got our friends.
Oh, we got our new friends with us. Cool, come on. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, here we go. We're going down. Oh, that's going to be so cool going down. Molly's got a beautiful shot for Instagram. Gorgeous views. Oh my goodness.
Okay, these are the friends right here, my friends.
Hi, new friends, friends on friends.
Hello.
That's cool. We're filming them, filming us down across the bridge, across the way. There's the information right there. So it's constructed in 1870, Molly talked about earlier, and then reconstructed in 1986. So quite the history we are riding in right now. Alrighty, what a ride.
This was cool.
Very cool. At least you didn't have to walk down. You got to ride down. That was nice. That was quite the experience. Oh yeah, look, you can see the funicular thick cable right there. I love these adventures and the people you get to meet along the way on everyone's journey. So that's pretty cool to do that. It looks like the clouds are about to pour upon us.
There's no rain on the weather.
Yes, there's literally no rain. Yes.
But from our noses, since we can smell when it's going to rain, and from our visual sights, we can see the dark clouds forming.
We gotta.
But we can do this quickly.
We gotta
It's
do it
still
quickly.
sunny
Yes.
Over the bridge, we can see the bridge perfectly from here, and then we'll walk over. About 10 minutes to go to the next area, and then we can head home.
We're gonna finish off. We're gonna go check this bridge out. We gotta get a closer view of the bridge because I know a few of you have requested us take a peek at the bridge. So while we're here, let's go check the bridge out. Okay, this bridge is so pretty. Wow, let's get a close up right here. I love a nice bridge, you know? Come check it out. Even looks like the trams come through here, which is
Yeah, I saw it from
really
all the
neat.
way up top.
Oh, you did? You saw the
Yeah,
trams?
look up there.
Oh, that's
See
fun.
the top.
Yep. Oh, look. That's exactly where we were. We were at the very top right there today. That's cool to see it. I mean, if you want a view of the city, that's where you definitely want to see it from, the top of the castle. And speaking of the tram, there's a tram right there. So our new friends just told us when we were inside the funicular that they went up a free walking tour, right?
Free walking tour, and it doesn't go up the funicular. It zigzags across.
She said it took them over 2.5 hours to make it basically from here to there. And it looks like in the small amount of distance, it wouldn't take 2+ hours, but that's wild.
Goes across, and
Yeah.
It zigzags all the way up.
Yeah, so if you're coming and you don't want to do 2.5 hours of walking, take the funicular. It's a beautiful ride all the way up, and then boom, you're already there, and you get to see the beautiful city from the top of the castle.
And if you want to do one way up and then walk your way down, your ticket is still good for an entire year after that. So if you want to walk, or you accidentally walk all the way up and then decide that you want to go down, you pay for a round trip ticket either way. So
Oh, So you're saying the ride is still good for a year?
For a year, yeah. So
That's
if you only
amazing.
take it up, then you can go take it down the next time.
Okay.
After a year.
Oh, the chances of you actually saving your
Returning
ticket
for
for
a
a year, I would love to meet somebody who actually holds on. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing, brother? The chance of you actually saving your ticket for 1 full year and not losing it, you deserve more than a free ride up or down. You deserve like something else, because that's amazing.
This is the bridge.
We just touched the bridge. All that history in your hands. It's an amazing bridge. I mean, seriously, and then look at the backdrop of the beauty of Budapest. This is a beautiful place to visit. Simply amazing. I am just so fascinated with the construction, and how they build these things is just amazing. You can actually feel it shaking as that bus was kind of coming across it. Gorgeous, gorgeous bridge. And at night I heard it's even more gorgeous.
You can see the vibration.
Did you? Yes, when someone drives over, you can start feeling it shake a little bit.
You can see the Buda Castle so much better from the chain bridge. You see the funicular, Buda Castle. Buda Castle!
What was that?
Buda Castle!
You can see everything from
definitely
standing
can.
right here.
And what's pretty neat is like this archway is just like a pass through of, I guess, the hill. You go right through with it in the tunnel and you drive through it, and it looks really, really neat from here. Just all of this all in one place.
It's definitely laid out like really, really nice. It's very pretty.
I like the different layers of everything. Like
Yes.
the levels, each going up the hill. Just
Built into like the side with the other buildings. You've got the
Yeah.
funicular. And it's all kind of like plays together with the architecture. You don't realize how big that castle is till you come to the side of the bridge. All right, what did we just do?
196.
196 steps.
Yep.
And to see what? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow, this place is,
It's like a fairy tale.
yeah, it is. I can't. I mean, I'm absolutely, for sure, speechless.
I look on the roofs.
Yes, all of them are just different. Over here we've got teal, orange, brown. We've got, it just almost looks like brown, purpley. I don't even know. But there's so much to look at.
It's white, red, and orange and blue.
Yes, everything is very just, oh, I just don't even know. I mean, it's amazing. Even the manholes to get down below, or even just like, look at the detail on that. Music just makes it all more magical, you know?
There was a accordion player that was down here. I'm like, I don't know what this.
You were doing it. Yeah, the motion's good.
I was figuring out the word.
We were overlooking the city with the accordion going on, and that was just breathtaking. But Budapest really knows how to draw people in, and just it is beautiful. It's not a bad way to end our little tour, huh?
Over there where we were at Buda Castle, there's like 3 more museums. There's more things that are not open. You can go get tours of different areas. And we're just like, you could literally be over here the entire week and not see this section of Buda. Since this is Buda, and the other side of the river is Pest. Buda, Pest. Didn't know that till we got here.
We did not. Learn something new every day and every trip.
Yep.
We are calling our Uber to come pick us up from this beautiful, beautiful location. He's 4 minutes away, which means we have a little time to end this video right here and right now. Did you guys have a good day exploring?
Yeah.
This is like, Budapest is gorgeous, can I just say?
It definitely is. I feel like there's so much more to see, but with the time that we are here, short amount of time, we have to come back.
Yeah, this is definitely a return because there's a lot that they're working on, so we got to come back to see it when it's finished.
I don't think it'll be finished for a long time.
Well, we just need an excuse to keep on coming back. So you guys know the drill. We're gonna leave the video right here. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye.